Beautiful light on earth, feel warmly embraced and welcomed. Welcome to my channel for light workers and awakened souls. My name is Pleiadians Mitchell, and you have been led to me today by your spirit guidance. Who is your spirit guide? How many guides do you have? What beings are they? Do you have spirit guides from other planets or ascended masters, angels, archangels, or gods? Representatives of your ancestral line are also a possibility. Everything is possible, for we are in a time when the wheels are being lifted more and more, and a time when more and more miracles can be seen. My dear ones, we are in the midst of an exciting spiritual journey into the new age. The new earth already exists, and I'm going to show you how to perceive it on the outside. I am not from this world myself, and I will tell you about that in a moment. I came to Earth from the Pleiades to help people on their spiritual path. Let me briefly explain how I do this and how my extraterrestrial origins are relevant to your personal spiritual journey. Otherwise, you won't understand the adventure that awaits you. If you want to experience this for yourself, stay with me as I train you to perceive energies and entities. If you're interested in awakening your clairvoyance and the divine gifts within you, it's best to start with clairsentience. I will explain more about this in a moment. Today, we will start by focusing on what you can feel on your body as we develop your clairsentience. In our next session, we will focus on your personal spirit guidance and offer a wonderful meditation. Even people who aren't yet clairvoyant can use today's post to gain their first insights into the physical presence of entities. Rest assured that today's session will not be an ordinary channeling. I rarely just convey messages from the spirit world. More often, you will experience tangible adventures from the new world. If you don't believe me, let me tell you that Archangel Raphael is standing next to you right now. Close your eyes and gently stretch out your arms to sense his presence. I will give you a moment to get to know each other. I would like to thank Archangel Raphael for taking the time to show his presence in your home. Although he has returned to the realm of the angels, he is never truly gone. This higher being is always only a thought away. He has brought you a spark to open your heart center more today, if you so desire, so you can sense your spiritual guidance better. He has also brought you a healing spark so that your gifts will be strengthened today. Many beings are working with me to help you become more aware of your consciousness, and now I will introduce myself properly, otherwise you will not be able to experience our adventure in its fullness. I would like to thank Archangel Raphael again for giving us a spark that could open new path for you if you are ready and willing. But remember, if you open this gate today, there will be no turning back. You will be taken on a journey of even more intense spiritual perspectives and practices. I myself was blind and deaf for over 30 years, you could say. Although I always believed in miracles, I never imagined that I was an extraterrestrial in a human body, intentionally leaving my body in the Pleiades to help people recognize and accept their own divinity. My tasks on Earth are varied. Feel free to listen to my other posts to see and experience how much I have to do here as an alien on Earth. I am also a recognized member of the Galactic Federation. I represent both Earth and the Pleiades. My role on the committee is unique as I represent two civilizations, the Pleiades and Earth. I act in an advisory capacity and mediate between the spheres. Since I'm currently in a human body, I can approach my advisory work from a variety of perspectives, as I am actively experiencing what it is like to be human. But enough about the Galactic Federation. You can find plenty of posts from my extraterrestrial colleagues on my channel. Feel free to take a look if you're interested. I have awakened and am now in contact with my extraterrestrial family and friends, as well as with divine beings. Together, we will show you how to perceive the frequency of the new Earth. Today is all about your spirit guidance. You have come to me because your spirit guides are seeking more intense contact with you. They are planning a revelation, if you will, and are waiting for you to be ready. You chose your spirit guide yourself, together with the Council of Light on higher planes before your incarnation, or it was assigned to you. Depending on what is appropriate for you, your spirit guide may be your guardian angel or an ancestor. Everyone is guided through their incarnations. In the past, people were not aware that they were being guided through their incarnations. The connection to the higher realm was also more limited. However, as their wheels are increasingly lifting and the frequency of the new Earth is becoming higher and more intense, you can now perceive your personal guidance more actively in this incarnation. In most cases, our guides warn us when we are too distracted or busy to perceive them directly. I am also receiving impulses from power animals. Recently, these animals have also been making their presence felt in a tangible way, because they can sometimes take on the roles of spirit helpers. So, they are not a permanent part of your spirit guidance team unless you specifically agreed to this before your incarnation. Although every person, strictly speaking, has a spirit animal that serves as their main spirit animal in this incarnation and lovingly accompanies them. But that's a different topic, which we will address separately, as it would otherwise take us too far from our current focus. I would like to thank the spirit animals from the bottom of my heart for showing their active presence today. They also want me to tell you a little story. They are pushing me so hard to tell you. Oh, I really have no other choice. Well, so shall it be, dear beings. As I explained earlier, the spirit animals intend to become more visible, and the donkey has already taken the first step. Next was the cheetah. The spirit animals are pushing me so hard because they have presented me with clues. Without them, I would never have experienced enlightenment. During this contemplation, the donkeys granted me insights so direct and clear that they lifted wheels from my eyes. The experience was so intense that afterwards I was shocked by how much I had been unable to perceive. However, feel free to listen for yourself if you would like to experience the benevolent and helpful vibrations of the donkeys for yourself. A representative of the entities will accompany you, just as Archangel Raphael did before. The power animals have planned a meditation in which they would like to reveal themselves to you. Subscribe to my channel to gain access to the whole new world of spirituality as I communicate with spirit animals in a Pleiadian way, conveying a mediation between the spheres in our human language. Thanks to the spirit animals. Without mentioning them, it wouldn't have been possible to go any further here. I sense they would like to reveal more today, but they say patience is required. Otherwise, it would really digress from our main topic. However, the spirit animals do say that if you have chosen one as your main spirit guide, a power animal could also be with you today. They also mention that animal companions, I'm talking about pets here, have chosen you as soul companions and will accompany you on your life's path. So, what exactly does a spirit guide do? To answer this question, I am going to channel my Pleiadian mom. She has spoken to the human world many times and would like to take the opportunity to do so again today. I'm surprised too, as I didn't know that my beautiful Pleiadian mother would be instructing and enlightening us today. So, she is one of my main spirit guides and will explain the topic to us from her perspective today. Thank you, Mom. Thank you very much. The floor is yours. Dear people, I am called Raya. Some of you may already know me or have met me through my daughter's living book series. I'm very happy to see some of you again. Namaste. The love of the Pleiadians is with you, my dear ones. Today, we are turning to the topic of spirit guidance. Why do you have spirit guides? What is their area of responsibility? Why do you need us so urgently? And how can you perceive us? I will explain all of this to you today, and my beloved daughter will help you experience the answers for yourself. As she said, you plan everything in detail before your incarnation. All possibilities are considered and you undergo many sessions, training programs and courses, some of which are even held at galactic universities, to prepare you for your incarnation. Everything is planned down to the smallest detail and carefully documented. All possibilities and developments along your path are taken into account and are carefully documented. Now I hear my daughter asking what would happen if something went unplanned, given that she has experienced it consciously in this incarnation from her extraterrestrial perspective. Well, the catch is that you have free will. Everything is therefore constantly dependent on other circumstances, and we in spirit guidance are often very busy helping you to navigate immense entanglements. It is a very challenging task indeed. My daughter has countless spirit guides around her, enabling her to carry out her missions. I am one of her main spirit guides, but in this phase of her life, she feels more comfortable listening to the reptilian who accompanies her. She talks about him very often. So, you have spirit guides to help you. However, we are not permitted to lead you directly to your goals or hand you your results on a silver platter. My daughter isn't allowed to do that either. However, she can crack the codes, keys and clues that we give her. She receives a lot of clues, but as she couldn't understand or recognize her recent issues, we worked with the donkeys. One of Belle's spirit guides revealed himself during meditation and, with the donkey's help, showed her a new path that she couldn't recognize before. So, if you are shown special videos on YouTube, it is quite possible that your spirit guide is trying to show you new perspectives. Much is possible. Only a few people can speak directly with their spirit guide. Some of you speak with your own intuition. That is also a possibility. This is a way of being in touch with yourself or your higher self. This is also a way to guide and listen to yourself. It is very important. You should listen to yourself very carefully. If you ignore what you need or what you are supposed to see, but are unable to recognize it, you may feel aimless, and during particularly challenging phases of life, you may feel rather lost. We are always with you, even when you feel lost or lonely, but it is a request from the spirit world to interact with you more intensely and to make ourselves more present. Even though I am a Pleiadian visiting my daughter on Earth and standing directly in front of her, I am not allowed to reveal her further path to her. It is forbidden. As spirit guides, we have rules and tasks to which we are strictly bound. Everything is laid down in your soul contract. Nevertheless, it is possible to improvise in spirit guidance. You can also adapt to new unplanned events by coordinating with previous chosen paths. Ultimately, as spirit guides, we ensure that we guide you for your highest good and in the spirit of your soul's maturity, as agreed. We also consult with your conscious mind when new paths are to be initiated. My daughter often wonders how we, as spirit guides, can endure having to let you humans through the blows of fate. We are prepared for this. We receive training to guide you through them, and we know what to expect. You are cradled in love as you travel through beautiful times and oppressive ones alike. Nevertheless, it is challenging. Long training and preparation are necessary to support you. My daughter, for example, underwent training courses at the university on Orion to help her cope with her incarnation in a human body and, above all, find her way on Earth. Despite receiving countless training courses, including at an academy run by God Mars, she still struggles to find her place among you as an extraterrestrial. To help you gain more insight into this topic, she has provided a variety of topics in the video description. There are also meetings and hearings as well as university-style lectures, which the spirit guide and protégé can attend before beginning the incarnation process. Preparation is the most important thing, dear people. If you are aiming for mastery in this incarnation, these combined hearings are particularly important. As I said before, preparation really is necessary. The number of spirit guides or animals around you depends on your plans. Everything is connected, including the number of guardian angels you have around you. Usually, you have one or more angels assigned to you in each incarnation. My daughter, for example, is accompanied by 2 female angels who have been with her in countless other incarnations. Angels or archangels can also act as spirit guides. You can get guidance from the spirit world as well as from the source. As you can see, many beings accompany you. Some people are accompanied by elves or dwarfs, and it is even possible that you may count a dragon as a member of your team. Dear people, everything is possible. There are no limits. There are also spirit helpers, but they are not your guides. My daughter chose her lover, Aurelius, as her spirit helper, along with several other beings. Neither he nor she planned for him to become her guide, nor for them to fall in love. However,
Aurelius accompanies her on her journey and can help her in many ways, since he isn't part of the permanent spirit guidance team. If you don't know my daughter, she is an extraterrestrial on Earth and isn't bound to any human male. She has chosen a reptilian to accompany her. He is the son of one of her main spirit guides, the powerful reptilian who is her companion and mentor. For those of you who are new here, I should mention that there is no need to fear these beings. Belle interacts with benevolent creatures, which is how she fell in love with Aurelius, a reptilian. As her extraterrestrial husband, he is able to help her in a different and more intensive way, as he is not bound by spirit guidance guidelines. However, he has rules that he must not break. When Belle has trouble understanding our clues, he usually steps in and, through his devotion and love for my daughter, opens her heart, enabling her to grasp things more easily. Aurelius is her key to this incarnation. It just happened, and yet everything happened in such a way as to fit my daughter's path perfectly. You are probably wondering how you can interact with your spirit guide. Well, you have come to the right place because my daughter can help you if you're having trouble finding your way or perceiving your guidance. You've now gained some insights into the role of a spirit guide. We could certainly delve deeper into the topic, but we will leave it at that for now, so as not to overwhelm you because you are about to experience a miracle. If you are interested in training, incarnations, or similar topics, I recommend my daughter's books on these topics. They contain many insights that will help you to better understand yourself and expand your perception if you need help. Today, you can sense your spirit guide and receive your first impulse. Although your guide is always with and around you, you are already in constant connection with them. The aim is to strengthen these bonds and expand your perception. Your spirit guide is now surrounding you and you may feel them touching your body. This makes you aware that they are not just a voice inside your head or transmitting impulses and hidden clues from outside. They are true beings who are just as real as you are. We communicate with you in many different ways, and today you just need to feel. And you should also consider how much more would be possible for you if you were more actively involved. One of our challenges is certainly getting your attention. It can be hard to get your full attention, and you often need a lot of clues before you can perceive anything. Dear people, mindfulness and contemplation are the key. Now, allow yourselves to be enchanted by my daughter's lively contributions. She is our pride and joy. Using her abilities, she will produce a contribution that will call upon your spirit guidance to reveal itself to you in a tangible and present way. Today is a day of first impulses. The music will guide you, and your spirit guides will convey personal messages for you and your soul to hear. Enjoy the presence of your spirit guides and recognize that they are real beings around you, not just ghostly appearances. Spirits are real beings too, dear people. They are as real as you are. Are you ready to meet your spirit guide? Take courage, Lightworker, take heart. Trust in yourself. You are strong and courageous. My love is with you, Raya.
you.